Subscribe and hit the bell icon to never miss an update from ETimes TV.
Tell us about the kind of appreciation and the love that you are getting for your song Bismillah too.
Well, there's a lot of appreciation for Bismillah too, especially because I've never acted so much, and this song has so many places where I could emote my expressions, the sad ones where I get beaten up, and I was very scared to do those scenes, to be honest, where I get beaten up. I don't know how probably to do it because I haven't done this kind of work before. And when I showed the video to my close friends, when my fans started replying to me, I am so thrilled. I'm so happy that the response of the video is too good. So when I go to the YouTube and I just start checking the comments, I could not even check one negative comment or a comment that is wrong. So I am very happy about it.
Also, how was your given that you had to share the screen space with Surbhi Jyoti, who's been in the industry for a really long time and has like numerous fans. So were you nervous, excited? How was it?
With Surbhi, I was very excited actually because Surbhi is somebody who's very experienced and she's done so much of work. So I know that I could learn a lot from Surbhi. And initially, the day one, we did the first scene. We didn't even meet because we could not get time. We flew a night before and morning we started shooting. So पहला scene करने के बाद हम दोनों ने एक दूसरे से बात की है. So yeah, and it was very easy to break ice with Surbhi because she's somebody who's very simple and she's very transparent. She's very honest. She was enjoying the shoot a lot. So we didn't have to literally have those moments where it became difficult. So it was nice to work with Surbhi.
And what all preparations did you do at your personal level, given that the song had a very Sufi touch, you had to look very simple and मतलब modern ज़्यादा कुछ इसमें था नहीं आज का मतलब it was all Sufiana. That's what I can say.
जब ऐसे हो जाता है ना that my director, my producer, they were so determined and they were so passionate about the work. So it became very easy for me to put in that work, and I know it's very Sufiana music and very old school romance. So when the director told me the scenes that I had to do, मैं बहुत excited हो गया. मुझे तो ऐसे ही scenes करने बहुत पसंद है. But एक दो scenes में मैं बहुत डर रहा था कि वो कैसे निकल गया. But my director Deepak and Manish, kudos to them. They were so good. And जो भी scene नहीं हो रहा था, they were like, okay Rohit, तुझे फिर से करना है. Can we do it again? Take your time. We did the shoot आराम से. We got enough of time. So I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it to the core.
You have made India proud by, winning so many beauty pageants, if I must say. Yeah. So
just one beauty pageant.
Yeah, but still, you are a name. You have, people know you by that, right? You started your career with that. And so usually that's the first step when you want to enter the film industry or the TV industry. So are you planning to join the films anytime soon? Or
yes,
is there something in the pipeline?
Yeah, I'm done with my first movie, which is going to come out next year. I'm very excited about it. I worked very hard on that. It's got different approach to it. I'm not supposed to speak about it much at the moment, but yeah, I'm very excited. I'll let you guys know soon once the trailer is out. I'm going to share it in my profile. So movies have always been in the picture. Pageant it just happened. Yeah.
And what about TV shows? You have done a few TV shows.
Yes, I started my.
Yes, you started.
Yeah, at the moment I am doing another project, which is we're soon starting to shoot. So at this moment, I'm not looking for TV, but yes, in the future, why not? Of course.
Okay. So if there are a lot of people who say that they want to stay a little away from TV right now because not because of the medium, but because it demands a lot out of a person in terms of time, in terms of other things. So if you get a like beautiful content, beautiful script, which is like fast breaking, would you consider doing it then for TV?
Why not? Of course. I'm very open to things. I'm not very rigid. I just go with the flow. If I like it, I'll do it. It's
And
just
till
got to be
now,
good
how
money as well.
हाँ और अब तक का पूरा एक्सपीरियंस कैसा रहा है आपका इंडस्ट्री में?
बहुत अच्छा था एक्सपीरियंस. आई ऑलवेज बिलीव व्हेन आई केम हियर टू लर्न थिंग्स. तो ये इंडस्ट्री ने बहुत कुछ सिखाया मुझे. बहुत अप्स एंड डाउन्स. बहुत लोगों से के साथ काम करने का मौका मिला. और हर किसी से आप जिससे काम करते हो कुछ ना कुछ सीखते हो. तो आई हैव लर्नड अ लॉट. मेरा पहला जो सीरियल मैंने किया चैनल वी शो में, आई थिंक मोस्ट ऑफ माय ऑडियंस वाज वाचिंग डू नॉट इवन नो अबाउट इट. उसमें मैंने बहुत कुछ सीखा है. So I believe I want to face camera as much as possible, and that's the only way out to learn much more, I guess. So it was amazing.
Like you said that there are ups and downs, there are highs and lows in life. So would you like to share your journey with us? Like, what are the phases where you felt really low, and how did you bounce back? That would be an inspiration to many, I'm sure.
Okay, ऐसे गाड़ी हिलने लग गई जैसे तुमने लो की बात कर. More speed breakers which came. There are a lot of low moments I faced in my life. A lot of low moments. But then you know what? Every low moment had something to teach me. Every low moment happened for a reason. It was supposed to fall low, so that I learned something out of it. There were low moments, of course, where there was work not happening in Bombay. Low moments were mostly because I stay away from my family, and I feel like having someone. And at this moment, also, it's somewhere I feel Bombay was too fast for me because I come from a very Nawabi city, Hyderabad. But then I have some great friends whom I spend a lot of time with, especially my friends who uplift me, who pushes me. So low moments mein, I just have patience. I tell myself, Rohit, hold on. These low moments are like those grey clouds which keeps passing on. Just hold on, because on the other side of faith, there's something good. So yes.
Yeah.
And then I do a lot of self-help books. I read a lot of self-help books. In fact, I only read self-help books. So that helps me a lot to understand people, because we all go through low moments in life. There's not a single person who doesn't go through it. And all the
Absolutely.
people who have achieved big things in their life have grown through those low moments. So it's all fine. It's just about waiting for some time for the low moments to pass on.
Yeah. So I'm assuming, since you come from Hyderabad, language must have been a barrier here for you. So is it? How did you work on that?
Earlier, पहले मैं बहुत हैदराबादी बात करता था, एकदम हैदराबादी. जैसे मैं बात कर रहा हूँ, मेरे मुंह से हैदराबादी निकलती है. नको, तुम क्या कर रहे, तुम कहाँ जा रहे, ऐसे. So people were laughing a lot. I remember auditions I used to give, and my Hyderabadi used to come out. So then I hired a teacher. I hired a teacher who was teaching me Hindi. Matra is E को E कैसे बोलते हैं, छोटी E, बड़ी E. Yes. ये सब चीज सीखी मैंने. जब मैं सीरियल कर रहा था तो my director used to call me Hyderabadi only. Because you know, when you're doing serial, you can't do line to line because you have to do 16 scenes at this moment, and you have to do back to back. So once again, hold on. Yeah, you have to do 16 scenes back to back. So you have to do improv, and when you're doing improv, my Hyderabad used to come out, and everybody on the set used to laugh. So during those serials time, I had a teacher. मेरा schedule बहुत difficult था, but the teacher used to come an hour before, teach me हिंदी की मात्रा. Now it's better. अब मैं बहुत अच्छी हिंदी बात करता हूँ. अब हैदराबादी नहीं निकलती मेरे मुंह से बिल्कुल भी.
That is there. So could you please share your journey of being Mr. India and how it has helped you grow as a person, as a human being, and has your outlook changed towards your life after that?
Well, I came to Bombay like any other guy. I came in the semi-sleeper bus. I always say that, with lot of dreams, and my parents were doubtful. ये क्या कर रहा है Bombay जाकर? because nobody from my field, from Marwadi field, got into it. It was
But
all
were they
started
supportive?
from. Sorry?
Were they okay when you said you want to go come Bombay and all? Were they okay with it?
No, they were not okay. They were not okay because they were just worried कि it's not going to happen. Because I didn't have anybody, I have
Hmm.
nobody in Bombay I knew. So I just had rented out a room, finding out where I have to, and I started my journey roaming around giving auditions in autos with two of more struggler friends who were there with me. They went back after 3 months, but I stayed back in Bombay. So then I got my first ad, Malabar Jewelry with Kareena Kapoor.
Kareena.
So that happened just after 3 months after getting to Bombay. That gave me a lot of confidence. Uske baad I kept getting work, and thankfully, touch wood, I could fit into ramp shows, I could do commercial work, and then I did a serial. So I did everything possible. Pageants was only left, then I participated that, and that happened. So the journey was definitely with lots of ups and downs. When I look back, I think that how was I able to get so much of motivation? Because there were times taking bus, taking autos, and going and giving auditions. But then had some really good, very positive, happy people around. It's the association.
But
I'm very
that's very
thankful.
important. If you
That's
have good
everything.
people around you, it
Yeah.
helps you.
That's everything. I'm very grateful that I have friends around me who are very genuine, authentic, and positive. No gossip, no judgment. We always strive to get better. So you somehow been surrounded by such people. So the journey never felt like it's a struggling journey. After getting rejected from the audition, it's okay. Got back home, had food with my friends, watched a movie. Next day, went for another audition. So that's how enjoyed the failures, I would say. Because those friends of mine who were also giving auditions were failing. And we all failed in so many auditions until the point came we started getting a lot of work. I think that's the way it is.
Now, when you look back, of course, everything seems so.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
but
look
so,
back.
yeah.
So I have two pictures of me in my old house where
Ah.
I didn't have a wardrobe also or a bed. I used to put a gadda and sleep. And now I stay in a nice, good 2 BHK alone. So I put that
Ah.
picture of my old Rohit, and I keep looking at the picture sometimes when I just feel like I'm not doing good enough.
So, with success and stardom, um, also, kahin na kahin, it starts to go into your head. That
Yeah.
is something that it's very difficult to, you know, get, how do I say that? It's very difficult to control yourself from not letting that get into your head. So
Yeah.
has that ever happened to you कि लगा हो कि हाँ अब तो चलो अब हो गया सब कुछ अच्छा?
हाँ, कभी कभी लगता है, फिर मेरे घर वाले मुझे बोलते हैं कि तू यू नो फोन नहीं कर रहा है, और आई कभी कभी लगता है, बट आई हैव ऑलवेज बिलीव कि ऐसे कुछ बड़ा कुछ अचीव नहीं किया है मैंने. इट्स जस्ट अ टाइटल, और ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. वी एवरीबडी इज एन अचीवर. आई थिंक द पर्सन हु इज हैप्पी इज एन अचीवर. सो आई नेवर डेल्ट सक्सेस विथ अचीविंग समथिंग. तो ऐसे कुछ हेड पे नहीं हुआ है कभी मुझे.
Acha, let us talk about your fan moments. Like, given that you are, I mean, you look quite great, you are handsome, you've got a fit body and everything. So, has there ever been कि, the female fans तो बहुत सारे ही होंगे. तो
Yeah.
कभी ऐसा कोई experience रहा है जहाँ पर किसी ने, out of the way जाकर आपको impress करना चाहा?
Oh yes, काफी टाइम हुआ है ऐसे. There are a lot of times. I have couple of fans who somehow got my home address, and abhi, for example, wherever I go, if I put a story that I've come to this place, I have something like a dessert coming from somewhere. So it happens even now. So I stopped posting about them now. But every time I go, like recently I went to Chandrapur, I got something from a hotel. So there's a couple of fans. If I name one fan, I have to probably name others also. But I'm very blessed. It's very sweet of them to do that. I'm very thankful. If you're watching it, lots of love to you. Thank you so much for doing that. and you don't have to do that. But I'm very blessed to see this.
Also, there are a few questions they're asking. Do you have any girlfriend? Like you've mentioned, like a lot of times that
Yeah,
you feel alone over here in the city. At times, well, you have friends, but still, you said like right now also while talking, you said,
yeah,
"Abhi bhi I'm feeling that there's no one." So, do you
yeah.
have
I'm
any
single.
girlfriend?
No, no, I'm single at the moment, and there's no hurry. I feel it should happen the authentic way it should be, whenever it happens. And also, I I'm at this stage of my life that whoever probably is the person I want to start seeing is the person I want to spend rest of my life with. At this moment, I'm with that right mindset, and I'm not looking forward right now to get into it because next 2 3 years are most important for my career. So let's see if it happens authentically on in its own. It's good.
But any qualities that are you know एक idealize करते हैं ना हम दिमाग में कि अगर हमारा
Yeah.
जो लाइफ पार्टनर होगा जो भी होगा उसमें ये क्वालिटीज तो होनी ही चाहिए ऐसा कुछ है.
I know, of course. I think that the person is simple, humble, and simple, then it's good. Humble and simple, it's good. And very important is if I'm comfortable with that person, if there's weirdest of thought I have, anything random, if I can speak out to that person, then I think she will be the one. It's important that I have that comfort, that understanding. So yeah. And
Okay.
of course, there's something I'm not thinking about beauty and all. I think that's the rarest thing I would probably want to think about first. I think it's that humble simplicity, somebody I can grow with, evolve with.
So Big Boss देखते हो मतलब do you like watching that show? Would you want to participate in it?
No, I was being asked for Big Boss for the past 2 years. I've been having meetings with them all, but I never watched Big Boss and I was not keen to it. But the coming year, definitely, if I'm not shooting for a movie, I will do Big Boss for sure. And if I'm asked
Okay.
for it, I will do it. I will watch and do it.
How do you overcome failures? You said that you have like हम सब failure का
How do I
करता
overcome
है.
failures? So, I do this thing. I believe कि you have to let yourself out to somebody. I think सब लोग इस चीज को लेके कंफर्टेबल होंगे या नहीं मुझे पता नहीं, बट मैं ऐसे करता हूँ, मैं अपने दोस्त को फोन मिला के बोलता हूँ यार ये चीज हुई है, मैं परेशान हो चुका हूँ, मैं थक चुका हूँ, मैं क्या करूँ. I let myself completely out. So I feel better after that, and then I tell them myself, but I know it's gonna happen. So I believe in this letting it out. मुझे कुछ अंदर रखने का मन नहीं करता है because I feel then there's too much of pressure inside you. You got to let that out. Either I let that out by talking or I eat desserts. I eat ice cream. That's how I overcome pressure. I feel better after eating ice cream and letting it out. Very simple things.
So I have a question. How were you during your school days?
So I was a very different person during my school days. I think ये मेरा दूसरा जन्म हो रहा है, and my parents will agree with that. I don't even remember I have one friend in my school. I don't even remember any one day memorable in my school. I hated school life always, and I don't remember anything about school. और 5 सब्जेक्ट में फेल हुआ करता था मैं, out of 8 subjects. Yes. That's how my school life was. And I don't know उसके बाद क्या हुआ, but things changed a lot in college. Studies went really good. I made a lot of friends, started participating in dance. School mein I was bullied a lot. I was bullied a lot. So yes, maybe all that frustration was there, that I was bullied a lot. And तभी मैंने बहुत मेहनत करना खुद पे शुरू किया है, क्योंकि मुझे ऐसा लग रहा था कि I was put in aside, I was not good enough. So college was good. So school days, I don't remember anything about school days.
So there is another question. Do you have a crush on anyone, or is there someone? It could be from the movies, it could be from anywhere.
Yeah, of course, I think we all have crush. At this moment, I don't know. But Yes, there have been. I've always been fond of Alia Bhatt and her work. I wouldn't say crush somehow होता नहीं है अब crush. अब नहीं हो रहा है कुछ कुछ सालों से. अब पता नहीं मुझे जो इंसान बहुत डिसिप्लिन दिखता है जिससे मैं बहुत कुछ सीख सकता हूँ तो crush तो नहीं बोल सकता हूँ. I will say I'll be fond of that person.
Let's talk about your fitness regime. You are so fit. You like people idolize you. They
Okay.
take inspiration from you. So share some fitness tips with the fans of yours.
It's important to have a very balanced diet. I feel 70% of the game is nutrition. तो आप क्या खाते हो important है. And हम इंडिया में इतने सारे festivals होते हैं. You go to so many different places. So it's important you keep your diet strict. That works for me. Like Diwali में 2 दिन छुट्टी, 3 दिन छुट्टी. People eat so much. It's very difficult to burn. And workout, just I guess 1.5 hour, 1 to 1.5 hour workout is more than enough. Even 1 hour workout is enough, I guess. But go extremely out. Just don't do any gym kind of a workout जो हम बात कर रहे हो. और उसके साथ साथ sleep is important. This is what a lot of people don't
Sleep
do.
is very.
Yeah, you need to sleep for 7 to 8 hours. Drink a lot of water. Before every meal of yours, drink a lot of water. And make sure don't eat too much of carbs. Just have moderate. So I always, before I have my meals, drink a lot of water, a glass of water, so that sometimes you confuse hunger with thirst.
Okay. Have you ever replied to DMs from fans?
Of course I do. So many times. Many times I do.
Okay. Have you ever been in love? That's a question.
Yes, I have.
How was it? If you would want to say like the experience.
How will a person be in love? It was beautiful until it became bad. So it was beautiful, definitely.
Yes. Okay. So want to say something to your fans? Please do that.
Thank you so much, guys. Lots of love to you for taking your time out. Whoever's liked the live, whoever's not even liked the live, thank you for taking your time out and coming. God bless you. Stay safe, stay happy, and thank you for taking live. I'm really sorry. I'm sitting and doing the live in the car. Apologize for that. But next time, probably when we speak again, we'll probably sit properly and do the live.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Rohit, for joining us, and
You're most
all the best
welcome.
for your future. All the best.
Thank you so much. Take care. All the best to you too. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.